Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Isophit Q&A. I'm your host, Brad Thorpe. So today's question, can Isophit help me post-surgery? Well, it really depends on what kind of surgery you had, to be honest. I know it was a pretty vague question today. But everything from orthopedic surgery to cesarean sections to brain surgery. I mean, it really covers the gambit of what we're able to do. It depends on what you require, though. So oftentimes, like some of our clients, as an example, one of them had basically a baseball tumor cut out from his brain. That was in September of this year. We started working with him 6 weeks later to help with fine motor control. Thankfully, he had no motor control deficits post-surgery, so it was about basically just with him helping him get stronger, get more stable, and regain the confidence in his musculature so he could participate in daily activities again. One of my guys that I work with, he's got what's called a left ventricular assistive device. So he's on a heart transplant waiting list, so he doesn't actually have a heart that works, like to the point where he's got an external pump circulating his blood. That's amazing. So we've helped him get strong enough. Now here's the interesting, pre-surgery. I know the question was about post-surgery. We'll be there for him after his heart surgery too, but we had to get him to heart surgery. So Keith, if you're watching, you're doing awesome. I appreciate everything that you're doing to get a healthier and better life. Post-lung transplants. Lady by the name of Sarah, what we helped Sarah with. So we started working with Sarah a bunch of years after. She had 2 lung transplants because she had cystic fibrosis. She had a kidney transplant because of the medication she was on. For her lung transplant, destroyed her kidney. So she had a kidney transplant. And you want to know what happened with Sarah 2 days after we started working out with her with Isophit? She reduced her insulin dependency by half. Yes, she was also a diabetic because the medication she was on led her to be a diabetic. Now, we also work with people who injure themselves, be it ACL reconstruction. Those are great. In order to be strong and stable, you need to add that isometric tension to the muscular system. It's safer to re-engage from a training perspective, as well as, well, I need to start moving again. I need to learn how to orchestrate these complex motor patterns. Well, Isophit fits that role as well. So you can take it from an integrated perspective and blow it down all the way to an isolated perspective, or you can go the other way. You can take an isolated sort of knee joint position and then blow it into sort of a gross sort of movement pattern, such as a squat, deadlift, lunge. So those are some of the areas we can work with. We also do stuff with concussions. So if you're post-concussion, well, oftentimes when you have head impact, you have rapid acceleration to your cervical spine. That inhibits the muscle structure of your neck. Now, what happens when the muscles of your neck get weak? It changes the rate of blood supply to your brain. That's something you don't ever want to have happen on the negative side when you're dealing with trying to get stuff better. You need fresh oxygenated blood. You need to get rid of that metabolite buildup of waste products out of your brain structure so it just doesn't sit there and fester. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Isophit Q&A.